Good morning, good weekend, good Shabbos. It's really bright out here. I feel like I need my sunglasses. Hi, welcome. Hey, I wrote down my notes so that I can keep it very succinct and 10 minutes. That's the goal. And today is Friday Finishers. That comes from Brendan Burchard. And I use the GrowthDay app. Note to you, the things I talk about, I will be sure and go back into the live and put it in like in YouTube Studio, go in and put it in the description so you have an easy, convenient link. Yes, that link is an affiliate link. If you sign up on GrowthDay and you buy a membership, I get a penny or something like that. And if you use the Amazon affiliate link, it's another penny. Thank you so much for shopping with me. Today's, like, comment, subscribe, subscribe. Would you subscribe and join me on the journey? And on the journey, it's the everyday efforts and work that I do to keep funding moving forward the momentum in the big goal and the big dream. And that is doing full-time film and television production with distribution included. So let's get to this. Friday Finishers, pick three things that you set on Sunday night or Monday. You set three things. Okay, if you can only do two that you're going to do and check the box on a Friday. And this being comes from Brendan Burchard. And since I started doing this, and I actually write it on a 3x5 card like this, and then it's on top of my computer so that I see it every day that I'm walking on the treadmill, working on the laptop. And my three Friday finishers were cell phone tower contract for my Aqueduct City land, and that didn't happen. But I made contacts, I made effort. So it went forward like an inch, maybe a half inch. The other one was cans. You know, two things about cans. If you're a filmmaker, content creator, script writer, actor, producer, you name it, and you want to go to the film market, to the film festival, it's very closed for film industry professionals only. And getting credentials, you have to have a film screening or be part of a film company that attends as the market. And so where does that put the everyday independent? MasterCard does sell ticket packages, comes with a hotel, a meal, and 2 tickets to one film. I don't know if they still have it. I think it's called Priceline. I'll find details on it. But here's what I wanted to put in your mind as we're working on our Friday finishers. So maybe you're not able to run out to Cannes, France this month, but I'm telling you, the American film market is coming up, Las Vegas. Why this is such a big deal is because I've gone to the affair. It has been in Santa Monica, I think 20 years. Though, if you're a studio or somebody pays the bill for you, it's no big deal. It's just about showing up and doing the day. For the independent showing up, the city of Santa Monica and the American Film Festival at that time made it mandatory that you buy a 5-night block of hotel. And the average cost was $300 to $500. So as the independent showing up, one, I'm not going for 5 nights. I would go for two max. But they bullied you into buying 5 nights. And there's very fine print. Please read it now. If you think for a second that you're going to do American Film Market, I haven't looked at if they've updated their terms of service and policy. It used to say in the fine print that you had to have, in order to attend, you had to have, or use the market, you had to have had already distributed a feature-length film in theater. I don't know if that's still correct. I personally, being Ned Ryerson, I double dog dare you to name that movie, Friday Finishers, that if you're going to go to American Film Market in Las Vegas, because Las Vegas is the best city for conferences. I double dog dare you to prove me wrong. Why is it the best city? Because it's got a convenient airport, lots of hotels, lots of travel. It's very easy to catch a cab, catch a Uber, catch a Lyft to get from, sometimes the hotels have a shuttle. Then the convention center is just set up. The Las Vegas Convention Center is under major renovation. Though I was just there for NAB and it still works. You can use the loop, the Tesla loop that goes underground. If you needed to get from convention center to hotel, American Film Market is going to be held at the Palms, which is just a skosh off strip, but it has two towers. Stayed there once for AT&T did very limited. AT&T ran a film festival for the unknowns if you weren't like a big deal, and it was a really good, they had really good product. Here's the point: if you're going to stay at the Palms, they have a residency tower, and the rooms are like studio apartments, and they're beautiful with very poor Wi-Fi. So you need to be booped up on your hotspot before you go. Again, that's sideways. My point is, it is, the time will go like that. Bing, bang, boom. Ping, pang, pong is the Chinese buffet restaurant next door. Is really, please let me know in the comments, what are your Friday finishers? You guys, this works. It may seem hokey pokey, though. If you write down 3 things Sunday night before you go to bed that you're going to wake up Monday morning and you're going to hit it hard, and you keep this card in front of you all the time, it spurs you. Oh, I've got a break coming up on my shift at work. I'm going to use my 15-minute break to contact 2 distributors about my audio pitch deck. We talked about audio pitch decks yesterday. Whoop, whoop. Sundance collab. Message me, comment below if you want the link to attend the Sundance collab audio pitch deck class. It's a free class coming up. Anybody can attend. You just have to register for it. Free Sundance collab, how to create a pitch deck that gets purchased. I don't know if it gets purchased. If you want that, let me know in the comments. Friday finishers, 1 was cell phone tower for me. That didn't happen, but I made big headway. 2, it's funny, it says RES. I'm like, what? Okay, maybe when you write your Friday finishers, you write down something you can understand. And 3 was the market, getting ready for the market. So that is Brendan Burchard, and I will make sure I go back into the live and edit the description. GrowthDay has a free 2-week trial, and the year is $49. And what you do is you open up the GrowthDay app, listen to the message. It's a training message for personal development. And then in the bottom corner, boop journal and answer the questions. And I think it will help when a horse runs a race. Oh my gosh, Kentucky Derby is coming up. I'm not a gambler, though. I love the Kentucky Derby. I have never attended in person. Have you? It's my dream to just once have the beautiful, huge hat and elegant dress and attend My Fair Lady style fashion, the Kentucky Derby. It's coming up this weekend. I saw the time. I'm like, oh, I'm almost out of time. Here's the point. When I was telling you about the Kentucky Derby, the horses run with blinders on. They put their mask on, and the blinder is like this because it helps the horse only. They don't see, oh, there's my friend running. No, they see straight ahead and they focus straight ahead. And we are in the second month, first week, second month, second quarter of the year. You will blip and blink and get overwhelmed by life if you don't keep the goal, the finisher, right like this, like horse blinders in front of you. I'm probably preaching to the choir here, but here's my point, and I hope it helps you because it's helping me. I've set my Friday finishers. I took massive action on them. I didn't get the achievement that I wanted, but I made progress. And if I didn't have it written out as a Friday finisher, I don't think that I would have. That's why I'm telling you. These are strange days. Everything is topsy-turvy. It's almost like looking at 2008 again. But here's the point. We are going to put our horse blinders on and run our race and focus on what we need to do to get the big things done, not the small things, the big things. Which brings me to my second point. Would you write this down? This is a question that Dr. Benjamin Hardy posed, and I've been journaling and thinking about this. The question is, get ready to write it down. What would a quantum leap look like for you? What would a quantum leap look like for you? Like if you went from A to Z, quantum, not A to B, A to Z. What would a quantum leap look like for you in your career, in your family, in your health, in your finances? I answered this. What a quantum leap would look like for me in my life is similar to reserved parking spot. Have you ever gone to work and had a reserved parking spot? Me either. I would like a quantum leap to me in my life would look like a reserved parking spot for distribution guaranteed in the months of October and March. So that, bing, Ned Ryerson, Double Dog Dare Ya, to name that movie, I would know without the shadow of a doubt that every October, and I want like a 5-year deal, okay? That for the next 5 years, every October and every March, Lions Rest Studio would have guaranteed reserved distribution spot. And you're like, well, what do you mean? I mean that the second week of October and the second week of March, I know that my films, Modern Mother Mary, JL A Western Tale, the SPK Gang, Finding Chupa, all of these have. Oh, and also Surrender the Sun. All of these have guaranteed distribution. And now we've talked about this in other videos that when it comes to distributing worldwide rights in territories, that you have to guarantee that distribution so that you can begin to cast and do your ad spend. Here's the point. Answer the question, what would a quantum leap look like for you? And for me, it is having a 5-year contract guaranteeing my stories distribution in October. One goes up in October, one goes up in March. Every year, 2 are guaranteed distribution. And if you're in content creation and filmmaking and in that space, why that's important is because it has happened over and over again. If the Field of Dreams, if you make it, they will buy it. No. This is why in other videos earlier in the week, we talked about how the sizzle reel is dead. Okay. I have spent thousands of dollars making sizzle reels, and they didn't turn into feature films that went into distribution contracts that went into worldwide territories. But that's the goal. Okay, we're over time. Friday finishers, please, this is do yourself a favor. Write down those 3 things that you know, it's Friday. It's time for Shabbat. Oh, I need some Shabbat. That you know that you're going to accomplish in the next coming week. Answer the question right now. Put it in your journal. Write it on a sticky note or a 3x5 card and put it right there on your computer somewhere. You'll see it all the time. The refrigerator. What would a quantum leap look like for you? I know what it looks like for me. And it's really exciting because it changed the conversations I'm having with distribution agents. Amen. Okay, this went a little long. I try to keep them at 10 minutes because it's meant to just fit in on your break at your shift at work. And there's so much going on. It's May birthday month. I'm May 13th, and I spend the whole month celebrating my birthday, just doing fun stuff. And then it's graduation, and then it's summer, and I'm prepping all of these UGC videos for summer stories, summer travel, summer beauty. And in the meantime, working my full-time job, and I do all of that so that I can get to the point where Lions Rest Studio has reserved distribution spots in October and March. I got really clear on that, and it's helping me. Please Do yourself, you're so valuable. You're so worthy of the dream that's in your heart. Write it down and make it plain so you can run. I'm going to go. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Good Shabbos to you. I'll put those links in the description now. I'll go edit it. Mwah! Have a great weekend. Happy Friday. I'll see you in the next one.